For those of you guys that don't know, this guy, Jason David Frank, he is the OG of the Power Rangers. For any of you guys know or have watched the Power Rangers, he's the OG, the main guy. And it's crazy because this is an incident that I have heard a bit about last week, but I didn't know why he did it. But I just found out why he did it, and I looked into it myself, and now I'm making a video on it because we got another one, bro. Because of a female. And I'm not here to shit on all females, but bro, females can be very evil. I'm not saying there's no men in the world that can't be evil, there is. But the way women are evil, bruh, they're ruthless with it. They're colder with it. They do some sneaky shit that can fuck your shit up. They can lie so bad, bro, they'll have you in a different dimension. In a different dimension. And you know what? For anybody to come here and say, oh, it wasn't because of her, blah, 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 blah. It absolutely was because of her. And you know what she did? She took to social media right after it happened and made it seem like they were going to get back together and oh my God, we were going to make it work. We were showing vulnerability. It was coming back together and all this. Oh my God, I can't go on without you in life. I'll forever be your firecracker, baby, and all this bullshit. This is literally what she said word for word. And you know what, guys? It's all a bunch of bullshit. She can say this now that he's gone, because they're the only ones that shared this. But if he was on Earth, he would say exactly what happened. I know what happened from the information I read. And I'm about to explain. Basically, they were getting into a divorce back in August. They both went to a hotel room together and got separate rooms. They ended up in the same room, and they ended up in a big argument. He ended up locking his ex-wife out of his room. And she called the cops at like 5 a.m. and everything else to go check on him, to go get him and all this stuff, because she knew he might have done something that night, which she didn't that night. But I guarantee you, I know what happened. She manipulated this guy as if they were going to get back together, as if they were going to make it work. She put him through some more loops, through some more loopholes, and then came to the conclusion that no, they're not going to get back together. She made it seem that way. He probably got his hopes up, and then she drove him right back down. I know for a fact that's what happened from the information I read. And it's so crazy. Because unfortunately there are some people that will come here and say, oh, it wasn't his wife and all this kind of shit. It absolutely was. Read up on it yourself. Look into her eyes. It was his wife, his ex-wife. It was her fault. And there's so many guys that need to learn from this. I said it a lot, bro. You have to live your life as if it's just you. Like, you can't attach yourself to something else as if they're going to give you a new lease of life or energy to live off of. You can't live your life that way. It's very dangerous. And you have to keep yourself strong. You have to keep yourself very healthy. It is a cutthroat, ruthless world. Human beings are fucked up. In the modern age we're living in today, there's so many things that can go wrong. And for me to add in more right now, which I'm going to, is going to further make sense of what I'm trying to say here. Bro, Women are hypergamous, and we know this. They're always going to go after the bigger, better, best deal. They're always going to go up. They're always going to try to get better. Even if they're currently with a guy. They're looking. Trust and believe. They're looking. Bro. Not only did I know this, I have proof of this. I've had many experiences with girls, with boyfriends that, they try to come into my space. And not once did I ever do another guy dirty by taking his girl when I could have. There's so many other females, bro, right now as we speak, who come into my space, who try to come into my space, they watch everything I do. They're on my ass, bro, and you know for a fact, bro. Something could definitely happen. And these girls got boyfriends, right? There's always somebody else, bro. There's always somebody else she's watching. She's with you. That's cool. Hold my beer, brother. That's cool. She's scouting out other things all the time. All the time. That's how they are. There's so many girls with boyfriends, right now, that I know, that are paying an awfully close attention to me. And this is from my experience. This is proof. I could get proof if I wanted to. I have proof of lots of things. I know what the world is like. I know what women are like. They're a lot more complex. They're a lot more complicated than men. Men are simple. We will settle for a lot lesser than a woman will. Women have much higher standards. And they can even get a good guy and think they got a good boyfriend, but they're always going to look for better. You might be with her for a year. You might be with her for 6 months. You might be with her for a couple months. You might be with her for 5 years. You might be with her for 10 years and have children and get married. She could still divorce your ass. She could still go with something else. You never know, bruh. They're always looking. They're always doing strange shit. Always. Like I said, there's tons of girls right now, boyfriends that they're on my ass. And you know what? I'd rather be the guy in my position than to be a guy with some girl where, she's giving other guys attention. She's trying to look for other guys and all this bullshit. Bruh, that is unacceptable. I'd much rather be me than to be some other guy. Hey, you're going to lose your girl, bruh. You're going to lose your girl. You'll end up like Jason David Frank. He was the OG at the Power Rangers. He had it all. And look what this bitch done. But no, don't say nothing bad about a woman. Oh no, don't hold them accountable, no. They could never do no wrong. No, they're just angels. They're angels, they never hurt a fly. They get you in here, bruh. They're not gonna hurt you like this. That's how we can hurt people. Us guys. We do the real shit. They're gonna get you where it hurts even more, up in here. Women can cause damage without a trace. That's why women are more dangerous, in my opinion. Because if men attack where they want, they'll get locked up. They're no longer dangerous. How can you be dangerous if you're locked up? You can do harm to one person and okay, now you're gone. As for a woman, you can manipulate somebody so damn bad to take their life and there's not a trace of evidence of what you've done. That's why to me it is more dangerous. They get you in here. And they don't care. They're so cold with it. They'll never tell you the truth and what's going on. They're always hiding. They're always doing some snaky shit. Some psychopathic shit, bruh. They're all in it for themselves. They don't care. That's just how they are. And I'm not saying every woman on the planet is this way. But there's an awful lot, bruh. These are the bad apples. You have to watch out. And in no way am I sitting here saying all women are like this. No. Not all women are like that. They're all capable of that. A lot of them are like that. Which is why you have to be careful. You don't want to end up committing suicide at the age of 49. Have it all. And then you're gone. Because of some bitch. You have to stay solid. Live your life. Make yourself happy. Do things you want to do. Have a little bit of fun with some women, I guess, but just take it for what it is. It's hard to take women seriously in 2022. Very, very difficult. All the things that's going on in the world. All the social media outlets. All the ways you can sneak so much shit and get away with it. It is a ruthless world, bro. We can get a hold of anybody at any time. I could have a bitch fly to me at any time. I could date a girl from my hometown. I could be dating a girl from my hometown and get a girl to fly out. And replace her. That's the world we're living in. A bitch from your hometown could fly somewhere else in a snap. Just like that. We didn't use this, you know, the world has changed and this is the way it's going to be moving forward. Forever. Until our time's up. It'll probably get worse. We're living in the last of a dying breed of people. And I'm not going to be one to fall into this societal bullshit. I'm just not. I'm not going to take advantage. I'm going to live my life the proper way. And do things the right way. I ain't falling to the pits of hell like society has. Because it's disgusting. The way people are, it's disgusting. There's so much jealousy, bro. You think it's bad at your age? I think it's bad at my age, bro. It's even worse for the younger people, bro. You should see the way, I don't know about you guys, but I see the way teenagers today are treating each other and all this stuff. Bro, they are cutthroat, ruthless. They're literally demonic. Covertly. They're not hiding it. They're literally fucking demons, bro. The amount of empathy these younger kids have today is sick. It's insane. Shit's only getting worse. The world's only getting worse. People are only getting worse. Less empathetic. More greedy. More crazier. More manipulative. That's what we're seeing coming into play. The littlest shit will bother these people. Like, let's say for instance, you're a young teenage girl. And let's say you have your group of friends, right, as a young teenage girl. One of her friends could start like get in this new relationship with a guy or something that could be going well for her. Her friend will hate on her because of that. Like, it's that simple, bro. It never used to be that deep. It never used to be that harsh. But today, bro, people hate on anything to do with anyone else's happiness, bro. That's why I'm saying, get your people and fucking dip. You don't want to be friends with everybody, bro. Not everybody's going to be happy for you, bro. I'm telling you, man, not everybody's going to be happy for you. It's the people you want to be happy for you the most that is not going to be happy for you. That's the world. That's the way it is. It's honestly sad. But it is what it is. You have to adjust. You have to see it as if it's a world that it's just you. And it's going to be your people. And that's going to be it. Share your happiness with your people. You don't need a fucking crowd. You don't need an audience. You don't need everyone else to be happy for you. What the fuck are you doing anyways? It's not even how the world's supposed to be. People are supposed to have happy families together and live on. That's the way it's supposed to be. But we live in a world now where everyone needs validation from every fucking friend they've ever had in their lives. It's like, it's honestly hilarious when you think about it. It's crazy. Don't even look for respect from them, bro, because they could turn into enemies in a flick. I've experienced this. They're not really with you. And who even cares? Fuck them. Live your life. Be happy and continue on. Build with your people. That's what it's going to be. But people today are complicating shit, bro. I don't know what's going on. People are just doing it wrong. People got life all wrong, bro. I wish I could save everybody. I wish I could help everybody out. Unfortunately, not everybody will listen. Unfortunately, not everybody even wants to change. They want to continue to be toxic and wonder why they're so unhappy and things ain't going right and this and that and that and this. You're all fucking stupid. You're literally dumber than a post. Family really is huge in life. Huge. And you see what's going on in the world today. Families are being broken because of social media. It is because of social media. It really is. Because there's something else right there, bro. Let's say, for example, let's say I have my girl. Let's say we have kids. Let's say we get older and stuff like this, and she gets a bit older and maybe a little less attractive, and there's younger females, and I'm an older, successful guy, and whatever. There's going to be other things out there. There's going to be. But you can't get greedy. You can't. You know there's other things out there. But it's a bad move, bro, to get greedy. You can't have the best of every world at every age you're at. Where's the loyalty? Where's the loyalty gone in this world? Fucking amazing. Isn't it? It's gone. You can have the best life ever with somebody for 10, 15, 20 years. Just like that, it's gone. Just like that. And I'm pretty sure this guy from the Power Rangers, Jason David Frank, I'm pretty sure he was married to his fiance since 2003. Pretty sure he got into a divorce with his ex-girlfriend, which he had like 2 or 3 kids with as well. They ended in 2001. He got remarried in 2003 with somebody else. And she fucked his life. Obviously. Not only did she fuck his life, he ended his life. She fucked it. I don't care what nobody says. It was her fault. It was. Look into it. If you read the words, if you look into it, it's really not hard to tell what really happened. Of course she's going to come to social media and say, oh, he was my soulmate and all this. You're full of shit. Any woman who's saying that kind of shit, bruh, red flag. Red fucking flag. Oh, he was my soulmate. We were going to get back together. Oh my God, you can say that now that he's gone. Because nobody else can speak for him. Nobody else can say. Nobody else saw what was said between the two of you. Of course, you can say everything now to make it look like you're not the bad person, but everyone fucking knows. Anyone who has a brain knows you did this. And this is the cold world we live in today with a bunch of degenerates. Will do anything to live a perfect life every year of their life, whether it's trashing people that's been loyal to them for years, decades, or not. They'll do anything. Because they're not loyal. They're only loyal whenever it benefits them, so really they're not loyal at all. They'll be loyal, they'll act loyal to you until they no longer want to, which means they were never loyal. They were always a snake, they were always in it to get something for themselves. She had a position, she took it. When she didn't want to know more, okay, I'm gone, I don't want to know more. And not only did he not, she ended it in the most cruel way ever. And she manipulated him back. Can I still get him, she wonders. It says a whole bunch of bullshit to get him back and then roasts him again. And that's when he takes his life. Why? Because she fucked this. All for her ego. Can I get him back? I wonder if I can get him back. I'll make it seem like everything's good, and I'll make it seem like, oh, we're soulmates, we're meant to be together, and then boom. Look what you did, bitch. Bruh. I got put on skates like this in a very similar way. But it's happened more times than once. With the same person. It's cold, bruh. Brr, it's cold. I was left cold as a bitch. My whole world was just ice. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. Completely shocked. Completely manipulated. That's what happened to this dude, bruh. I know it's what happened to this dude from what I read. I'm not stupid. And it's crazy. You can never let a bitch run your life like that, bruh. I'm glad I got that experience young. Because come hell or high waters, anything like that could happen to me again, bro, and I know what to do. I've already experienced the worst. And not only did I experience it, I overcome it. It did ruin years of my life, but I overcame that shit. That motherfucker did not. He was older. Nothing probably happened to him when he was younger. He's probably successful at a young age, had it all. People want to be with him early, because look what he has. And he experienced that later on in life when he was an older, not as strong, probably male. But I was young at that time. Whenever this shit happened to me, I was young, I was courageous. I was coming up. I was motivated. And I use that shit as fuel to fuel my success. But like I said, this is his first time experiencing probably that type of shit to that level. And you see the result. I'm pretty sure Fresh and Fit is going to break down this case later on this evening. It's going to be a hell of a case to watch. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed this take. Once again, stay safe out there. Keep your eyes peeled. Don't trust these hoes, bruh. It's very, very hard to trust these hoes. You might be able to after a little while, you know? After a little while of being with someone, and you might. I'm just saying you might. I'm not saying you will. You might. But there's these girls today, bro, like I said. They're with these other guys, and these guys are fucking studs, bro. Some of these girls that are, you know, they're keeping tabs on me. They're with studs right now. And they're keeping tabs on me. And it's not only happening to me, it happens to many other people as well. Because they like that. They want to see what's up with you. They want to see what you got going on. Is this guy is as amazing as I think he's going to be? I'm going to keep paying attention to him. This is their mindset, bruh. They're hypergamous. It's not hard to fucking tell. It's not rocket science. They will leave their dude for you. If you are what they want, they will do it. So keep your eyes fucking peeled. Stay awake. That's it.